Hello, I'm Munro. I'm a Brisbane boy. I draw nearly every day. If I don't draw, I write. If I'm not doing that, I'm painting. You can make your whole life a work of art, you know. It's just something I sort of started doing and then started doing more of, and then suddenly sort of found myself doing a lot of, and it sort of consumed a lot of my time. I'd sort of call myself an escapist, and it's a little bit of a Houdini trick to do a painting, and you can actually get away from, I guess, well, the reality of your situation. Some people paint their whole lives and never get discovered. I guess I've had a lot of good chances in Brisbane, you know. I've had shows, I've had commissions, and I think the real hitting home that you're an artist sort of comes from like selling your first painting. And I'd studied a bit at RMIT part-time. What it involved was process and intuitiveness. So then you'd have this sort of like thing that you know didn't even know you actually were doing, and you worked in a intuitive way around it, and into it, and over it, and then suddenly like mine became like a quite time-consuming sort of like 6-month sort of painting type thing. And it was basically, yeah, I painted maybe 20 paintings on one painting. I've taken work to galleries and they said like I've got a real 80s look about me, my style. So you'll find like a lot of brushwork, a lot of gesture, like brushwork, a lot of texture. These things like evolve. I'm into sort of like a symbolism that even I lie awake at night and I can't understand it. There's things with birds, and I really like birds, but I could never keep a bird. I just like watching them when they fly. I think maybe because they can fly, you know, maybe they see things, you know. I wonder what they see when they're up in the sky. The way I'm painting at the moment, you know, is mainly to do with myself. It's a bit sort of narcissistic actually, and it's starting to piss me off, but like in this piece I'm trying to explain what it feels like to have a nervous breakdown, you know. Some parts of me are really, I don't like what I see happening in the culture I live in. I mean, I go to galleries, I'm surrounded by them, I live in the valley, but apart from that, you know, like, I don't watch much TV. So I often wonder how this, you know, like real avant-garde modern art that's being made today, you know, like how far will it survive, you know. I guess I'd say I'm on the border of the culture. The culture I live in, I am sometimes amazed and disgusted. I'm more disgusted, I guess, in the way I see and perceive the world becoming. Like these terrorists, horrific things happen in the world, tsunamis, hurricanes, floods type things. So in one way they've affected me because I've actually turned away from these things because they're too horrifying, and I've created my own little world within the world, if you can sort of understand what I mean, you know.